Now it's time to get into the reactions.
I love you,
We have Donut Mom, another terrible TikTok mom.
Alexandria Sobel, better known as Donut Mom, would gain that title in 2023 when she would go viral for feeding her 1-year-old nothing but a couple of donuts and some applesauce for breakfast.
Oh wow. Ew, why she looking at me like that? It's the principal. I feel you. You know, I feel you. I don't know, but I'm not feeding my kids this shit for breakfast. You gonna eat what I eat, which is turkey bacon, sometimes rice, potatoes, and eggs. Look at this bullshit. Man, I'll be fucking damn. I'll be damned if I give my child this bullshit. Look at this shit.
This post would spark fierce criticism from the wider internet, especially after discovering more of her content. The more you watch, the more you begin to realize just how bad things are. There are heaps of clothes and junk around the house, bits of rotten food and slop scattered around the kitchen, and of course, the various insects that come with that. People were also critical of Alex's attitude. They felt that she couldn't care less about her children's meals, and it's pretty easy to see how they thought that, because
they hit when drunk. They hit when you're drunk. But imagine you getting up 8 o'clock in the morning and your mom is feeding you dry ass white donuts. I'll be pissed. I'll call Child Protective Services. They hit sober. I don't even like powdered donuts, but I don't knock nobody else that eat them. They're just like, why would you give your child that at 8 in the morning?
Of her videos, she is a self-described lazy mom, cooking for the undeserving.
I hit the pen. Oh God, I just want to sit. Ew! Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry. That meat just made me feel sick. Why is she stacking the ground beef? Yo, look at this. What is that? Bro, that's ground beef mixed with turkey, like ground turkey or ground turkey. She is nasty. She is fucking disgusting. That's ground beef and ground turkey. She finna mix it. What the hell she finna make? Oh my God, no. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Oh my God, what is she doing? Oh my God. Oh, I can't. My stomach. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, it gets worse and worse. It gets worse and worse. I'm crying. Breadcrumbs on raw meat. Ketchup on raw meat. This is meatloaf? That's how y'all make y'all meatloaf? Oh shit. Oh my God. In a random egg. It's always random eggs. Oh, this is so nasty. Hell no. My mom uses breadcrumbs to make meatballs. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with breadcrumbs. Nothing's wrong with breadcrumbs. But I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know what the fuck this is. Nothing wrong with using breadcrumbs. What the hell is this? And this gonna mush around her hands. Look at that stove. This why you can't eat at everybody's house. Look at that stove. Oh my God, you nasty bitch. Excuse my mouth. Excuse my language. Okay, at least the potatoes look good. The potatoes are okay. The potatoes are okay. Of course, she got a freaking boyfriend. They always have a boyfriend. This kitchen looks disgusting, bro. My kitchen looks spotless, clean.
People were also extremely critical of
potatoes and random ass milk. Yo, what the hell she finna make mashed potatoes? I'm record. She finna make potatoes, bro. Like, what the hell? And just squirt it all on us.
People
Random
were
dash,
also
bro.
extremely critical of the amount that she was feeding her children, along with some of the stuff they were being fed. Alex has posted many videos returning home with stacks on stacks of pizzas
Shit
or bags
disgusting,
full
bro.
of Mexican food.
Kids don't get pizza very often, so figured I'd do a fun treat and give them some pizza.
That pizza
Give
looks
them a break from
cold.
all the home cooking.
Oh, she's disgusting, bro. Look at her. And she don't even give a
I
fuck.
also always have to make sure they have fresh fruit.
With
It's
fresh
just important
fruit.
to me.
It ain't fresh. And she better not pour that shit on. Is she finna pour?
So
I'm about to say.
I give them some farm fresh oranges.
Stop looking at us. Ew. Did she just throw it on the floor? Okay. Whew.
Food, 7-year-old, 5-year-old.
Goddamn ice cream in cups. I'm sorry to hear that, JB. Though our world is fucked up. What's she making? Bro. See?
I'm working on it, baby.
I'm working on the baby. I guess
I know
this,
y'all are gonna come for me, but they're having water too. I just thought they've never really had one of these.
They ain't gonna have
and this
water.
would be a fun treat. So
they ain't gonna have no water.
they got a Dr. Pepper float.
Dr. Pepper flow, guys. Not root beer. Dr. Pepper. I hate
But
root
they
beer. That shit
will
nasty.
also have a cup of water with ice.
Root beer is disgusting.
So there's their dinner. Have a good night. That was their first time having a float of any
Stop
sort,
lying.
and they like them.
Stop lying.
But that's definitely not an all the time thing because they're not super into sweets. So
That's
have
a
a
lie.
good night.
Alex likes to claim that these are isolated events, that them getting pizza or fat
Look at that chicken. What's wrong with it? Tell me, y'all. What's wrong with this chicken? What's wrong with this chicken? Somebody tell me. No pepper? There's no pepper? It's white as hell. Thank you, Kit Kat. White ass chicken. No seasoning on that bitch. And you can tell there ain't no seasoning on them mashed potatoes either. Or them greens. She can at least put some salt and pepper on it. Woo, Lord. Bro, I can't. Oh. Thank you. I'm so... Oh my God, thank
fast
you.
food isn't a regular thing, but there are an unbelievable amount of videos
This
where
ain't
she
her house.
does this,
This house
and
clean.
clearly states in her text that this is for her 3 kids.
It's pizza.
Perfect.
Perfectly crispy and gooey.
I don't know about... But when I was a child, I ain't want my pizza looking black. I put ketchup on mashed potatoes. That shit burnt. She talking about some perfect pizza. That shit burnt.
Kids don't get pizza very often.
We got pizza.
He said,
Being gooey.
they don't get pizza very often.
Kids don't get pizza very often.
We got pizza.
Yo, she dumb as shit.
8-year-old's plate. 5-year-old's. 6-year-old's
Yeah,
plate.
that pizza. I want some Hunt's pizza now.
And I'm giving her a piece of pepperoni with it because she's complaining to me.
Give me
And that's what we got for dinner. Love you guys.
Kids don't get pizza very often.
Got Mexican food.
Oh my God. Look, I
My
like pizza
son
as
got
much as any
steak
other person, but I don't want it
tacos.
that often. That's a lie.
So 8-year-old's plate because I'm not wasting a plate. Why would I do that?
Three tacos for...
I also got him a side of rice. And he put salsa on his taco, so I'm going to give him the salsa that came with the chips. We got chips.
Why we digging her like we on her
a side of
ass?
rice and beans.
She getting dick down. Wait, pause. Wait. I ain't mean that. Y'all see the shit that she making for her kids. I see why people are on her ass, bro.
Beans for me. Side of rice and beans for someone. Second bag secure.
Mexican food be in. No.
It goes with my boyfriend's because I don't eat that. This is my boyfriend's. This is mine. Cheese dip.
It's
That
slang,
might
bro.
actually be my that's.
Dicking her.
I think this is my 5-year-old.
Like
taco.
trolling her?
I think this is my 6-year-old taco. I'm all over the place today.
And then there is the absolutely vile state of the kitchen stove. Alex seems to have a big problem with cleaning, especially when it comes to the dishes or
Big
the
nasty
stove.
ass.
She'll clean every once in a while, but it's usually after a lot of criticism. Also after the kitchen had just gotten completely filthy, maybe even worse than Nova's.
Nova? Hey, speaking of Nova, we are going to be watching this. Oh, damn, I lost the video. I'm going to have to find it. We're going to have a laugh with Nova. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit high too. So, damn, that pen hit my ass. This pen just fucked me, bro. Like, this pen.
What?
Hell yeah. Let's get high. Let's get high. Fuck it. Let's do drugs. Let's not. Oh, purple. It's purple ass. Hold on, y'all. Did y'all see how this chicken looked? Am I tripping? Y'all see this chicken? And why she made all this like she feeding the daycare? Never be the first apartment.
What?
Yeah, look at this chicken.
Yeah.
Ew! Ew! Bro, it's so stringy. It's stringy. They got the seasoning. Woo! We got seasoning.
Sandy.
She's seasoning it, y'all. Damn, hold on now, lady. I'll be back if I can. My sister want me to hang out with her and I gotta do some dishes. Peace out, JB. Love ya. Damn, bro. What is that? Look at under that stove.
Not right now, baby.
Yeah, she ain't cut the grizzle. Ew. Look at the stove. Ew, bro. Now what the hell is that? Okay, I ain't gonna lie, the chicken don't look bad, but the fact that it still got the grizzle and it's stringy, at least she covers her kid's face. Yeah, facts. A lot of people don't cover their kid's face.
Honestly,
never mind, that
this
shit look
isn't even the
disgusting.
worst of it. In a recent photo that Alex posted, there were so many dishes in the picture that people have begun to speculate that instead of washing dishes, she has been buying new ones and calling them clean. It's just a theory,
Ew.
but there are an abnormal amount of dishes in that home. And sometimes they look like
trying?
they're covered in maggots. A hot topic of discussion amongst Donut Mom detractors is the maggot fork, a photo of a fork which many have assumed to be covered in maggots. Once again,
To be real, that might not be maggots. It might just be a half-washed fork that she used for rice or something. Like, to be fair, that might not be a maggot. That might just be like pieces of rice. But even still, that's disgusting. I take that back.
a photo of a fork which
Quick,
many
I
have
mean-
assumed to be covered in maggots. Once again, something that can't be confirmed, but the state of that kitchen is absolutely
Disgusting.
horrible.
Big and lazy. Ew, the sausage shit look disgusting. That might be old sauce. Okay, this sauce don't look that bad. She broke the pasta. Some people break it. Depending on how small their pots are, they'll break it in half so it can fit. Oh, we got seasoning. We got seasoning. I love seeing white people discover seasoning. It's like Christopher.
brother brought-
Well, he didn't even fucking discover America. To be honest, y'all. You got a cousin like this? Hey, I got a aunt like this. I think everybody in their family got somebody like this.
Also really concerns me. It seems like she always cranks it up to the highest setting possible, and sometimes there's a lot of food that's fallen down by the burner. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but whenever I watch her cook around that flame, it makes me nervous. Now,
Me
I've
too.
talked so far about a lot of Donut
God.
Mom's bad habits, but one thing I haven't talked
Yeah, one thing she gonna do, she gonna keep these nails looking good.
much about is her past, and I gotta say, it is nothing short of extremely interesting. disgusting, and was something that I really didn't expect when researching this video. You may have noticed in the clips that I've shown you so far, Donut Mom has used quite a few different kitchens.
Yeah,
and
I'm not
that's
a hater,
because in the last
but I'ma
couple
give
of
you
years,
props.
Donut Mom has lived in quite a few situations. You wouldn't be able to tell by her TikToks, but things behind the scenes are extremely complicated, and it all stems from her numerous romantic relationships.
Ooh.
Alex has 2 kids with Taylor, who is her first baby daddy and someone that we will discuss more later. It seems that a couple years after having their second child, the couple would break things off, and Alex would find herself in a relationship
We are
with
fake
another
haters.
man named James, very quickly becoming baby daddy number 2, the father of
Big
Alex's youngest child. And this is where things kind of take an unexpected turn. Soon after the birth of their first child together, they would open their relationship, becoming a throuple when a woman named Dana would move in. You can even see Dana in some of her old TikToks.
Typical of them to become a throuple. And let me guess, it was the man's idea. And she probably got super depressed. She didn't want to be in the throuple, to be honest. But she got in there anyway because her man wanted it. Why are these type of people always in a throuple?
Her plate food for the kids.
Mommy.
Okay, this food don't look that bad.
Put that back.
I'm not shocked.
Put
me
that
either.
back. It's for Bella's plate.
Please keep your hands out of the...
Apples.
The meal don't look bad here.
You're getting slices.
Okay. You know I love to be in the throuple with someone, but I want both, not just one. I feel that. I see that. I feel like, you know what? I'm not gonna hate on throuples, okay? You get the best of both worlds, bro. Do your thing.
I want the pink one cup.
I know, baby.
And that's all the milk?
And we're out of milk. They're having milk.
Okay.
I'll let my girlfriend show you. Here you go, bub.
Of course. I was the one in high school. Y'all. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna tell it. Alright, fuck it. I'll tell you, bro. I did something very fucked up when I was in high school, and to this day, I never have been caught. But I did something very, very fucked up in high school. And the only reason I did this is because I was being too nice, but I got caught up. I'm gonna tell y'all, fuck it. I was dating 2 people at one time. I know. I'm not proud of myself. I know. Look. That's the worst thing I ever did, okay? That's the worst thing I ever did to somebody. And I was in high school. I felt like the shit.
Here you go, Buck. What are you saying? My girlfriend cut my chicken up for me because she loves me.
Girl, bye. She cut your chicken up. Man, fuck. She cut the chicken up, but the chicken's still big as shit.
My girlfriend cut my chicken up for me because she loves me.
Girl,
For a
bye.
while, this was Alex's life
Oh, Dana
until
girl till
her
10th
and
grade.
James broke
Still
up.
like,
Fun fact, James and Dana, the other
You ugly
woman,
and
are
weird.
still together, and from what I've heard, they've recently become engaged. Alex would spend a brief time living with her ex in the home, until eventually moving back in with her first baby daddy,
What the fuck is-
Taylor, eventually
Ew!
rekindling
Stop
their
showing him.
relationship. Now let's talk about Taylor a little more. Personally, I have not been getting very good vibes, even
Reminiscent.
before I heard about some of the grosser stuff that he was getting up to.
Oh, God.
Taylor has been seen on Alex's lives carrying a firearm around the house for no discernible reason. Alex has also
ass
said in the
thug.
past that the children are afraid of him and that there might be a degree of violence involved. Alex has also accused Taylor of
Then
an
why the hell-
absolutely disgusting act. When she, James, and Dana were still all together, Taylor would occasionally come over to visit, and during one of these visits, Alex would exit her room to find Taylor standing in front of it, completely nude, shaking hands with the milkman. Here is a clip of Alex herself talking about the event.
Ew.
Okay, so, no, that's not true 100%. Taylor did
And And she can't speak. And she illiterate. Why would you go back? Literally. Nigga think they at war.
In front of our exit door. But there was no way the kids could have seen it because they were all asleep. This was at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night.
Cap.
Was it 1 o'clock in the morning? And so, no, the kids could not have seen it. No, Taylor did not want to join in the relationship. He wasn't interested in Dana. That does sound familiar because they both told me that Taylor was interested in Dana.
I feel bad for the kids, man.
Taylor didn't even like Dana and told me not to do the throuple and that I would regret it.
Something to keep in mind here is the timeline, because she willingly took Taylor back after this. Yeah, I gotta say, when I started researching a lady called the Donut Mom, I didn't expect things to get that crazy. To make that particular situation even worse, the kids were inside of the room when Taylor...
Is she gonna take the meat out the pack before she starts seasoning and shit? She finna season it with all the blood in there? Yo, what the hell is wrong with this? Somebody need to teach her how to cook, like that ass.
Was doing that disgusting shit. It's divine intervention that Alex was the one that found him, and not one of his kids or soon-to-be stepchild. Overall, it's just a terrible environment. Despite rekindling their relationship, Alex seems to truly hate Taylor. When she moved back in with him, there was a notable increase in slop cooking, and I think part of the reason was because she knew Taylor also...
Oh, the box! Oh my god, they gotta be top tier lazy. She cutting it on the damn box, lady. Oh my god, never seen that done before.
So had to eat it.
Damn, how many...
Knew Taylor also had to eat it.
God damn, girl. That's enough butter. No more, no more. Holy guacamole, dude. What the fuck is that, guys? I never cut a piece on the box. I usually just cut it on the pan that I cook it on. And she just spilling shit. Oh, nasty, big nasty. What the hell is that? Kit Kat, what's that? Use a pan? No, the little piece of pans. The little circular piece of pans. I just put it on the rack. I never did that before. There she go with these big ass tubes and tubs of ground beef. There she go again. What the hell? What the fuck? Y'all, what the fuck? But don't ask me, I may be white, but ain't that white? Oh my god, there's so much breadcrumbs.
Hold on, baby.
Look at that kitchen. I mean, look at that sink. Look at that sink. Oh my god, them dishes. Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, there she go with the ketchup. Oh god, it's not. Ew.
Yummy.
I guess that's supposed to be meatloaf. Oh my god. I guess that's supposed to be meatloaf. Okay, we got mac and cheese. You can't fuck up mac and cheese.
I don't know if I recorded it, but I had
You can't mess up mac and cheese. Look at all that butter.
I don't know if I recorded it, but I had corn.
Oh, I got it, I had corn.
I don't know if I recorded it, but I had corn.
She put corn in the mashed potatoes. Look at that big ass. She used the whole stick of butter.
But sometimes it also seems like she genuinely dislikes her kids. When they talk to her during videos or live streams, she could not be less interested, usually acting annoyed. Posts like this are proof. There she is, cooking her
She nasty
horrific
as
meal,
hell.
saying that
I'm
her
disgusted
kid
to look
doesn't
at.
deserve it. To be honest, they probably don't, but not in the way that she means. No person should have to eat food like this. I mean, I'm no nutritionist, but it seems like a lot of food to be giving a kid. They're all varying ages, and all seem to get the same amount of grub, which
Yep.
still feels like too much even for the 7-year-old. There have also been rumors floating around of one of Alex's children being taken to the hospital, potentially being diabetic, which it seems like Alex
What?
might be. I'm not even joking when I say I've seen her be in the middle of cooking a meal, give herself an injection, then go right back to cooking. I keep saying
Injection?
it, but I believe it. It's a truly awful environment. Not just
Injection?
for Alex's children, but for her pets. Alex also has a bunch of pets, one dog and a couple of rabbits. She will just let the
Rabbits?
rabbits free roam and poop everywhere.
my
I've
God.
seen many a video where rabbit poop is just inches away, and it seems like she keeps the same principles of free roaming
She
with her dog,
disgusting,
and
bro.
that has had even worse consequences. One of her more infamous TikToks took place when she was outside with her dog. The dog had no leash on, would run into the road and be hit by a car,
She's terrible.
thankfully surviving. But Alex has openly stated that she never used
yeah.
a
Okay, I wasn't thinking about the diabetic shots. I wasn't thinking about that. My
leash
bad.
before. She didn't see the need. The dog is really small, so it's honestly a miracle that it lived. Her bunnies free roam, her dog free roams, and apparently, sometimes the kids do too.
I literally, like I said, I will only
Ain't no
go
way.
5 minutes up the street and leave my 7-year-old for like 5 minutes if I'm going just to the gas station for milk or something.
See, have we not learned? Have we not watched the body cam footages where kids be home alone for like 2 minutes, 2 seconds, whatever, however long? The house burned down or some shit. Leaving your kids alone under the age of, I'll say like 11 or 12. Because by the time you're 12, you can pretty much... When I was like 12 years old, I was at home by myself. I knew right from wrong, and, you know. This is some sick shit. Leaving your kid... like, so many times this summer, we've been seeing people leave their kids in cars and babies just dying. Like, it's just sad. No shit.
But I still bring my 2-year-old and I still bring my 5-year-old because he's not quite yet old enough to watch his younger sisters, even though he always asks. He's like, can I watch that?
Maybe
He
it's just
knows.
me, but if he's not responsible enough to watch anyone else, it'd be unusual for someone trying to build a brand off of family content. And this is most of what she puts out, cooking videos, along with promoting things from her TikTok shop. Recently, one has caught the eye of many people watching her,
She's a
an
TikTok shop
exercise
demon, huh?
device unlike anything I've ever seen.
She looked... Yo, I can't. Oh my gosh, she don't know how to use it.
Between this and the horrendous meals, it's
Oh my
no
God.
wonder that she went viral on TikTok. Surprisingly enough, Eastern European viewers especially get this. I don't know exactly what languages these are being spoken in the comments, but I assume that this says nothing good. And it's not just them, it's most people. Alex does have a very dedicated
yo.
fan base, mostly consisting of people who feed their children similar stuff, but even they are few and far between. To me, it seems like Alex is extremely unhappy. She rarely smiles and cooks with contempt instead
definitely
of love.
depressed or
This
something.
attitude I could understand towards her spouse, Taylor, who has done some pretty awful things, but I don't understand it towards her children. They've
You know, when
done
the pan before you
absolutely
use-
nothing to
Literally,
deserve
bro.
this. And from what I've been able to gather, the state has become involved before and found nothing wrong with the home. But that sadly says
house
a
is
lot.
filthy.
That conditions like this are quite common. As depressing as it is, There are thousands of donut moms out there, but what
Facts.
sets Alex apart is that she has decided to broadcast it all to the internet.
On
For how much
TikTok.
longer, I don't know. Occasionally she will go private, but quickly return. She also claims that this is her only form of income, so she doesn't really have an incentive to
Nova.
stop. For now, she seems content making her cooking videos, shilling random products, and looking absolutely miserable
Fuck.
doing it.
I like this dude YouTube videos because he be reading these niggas for filth. She probably be happy off the phone. She need to get off the internet.